Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. If you watched yesterday's video, you will know that I am recording this one immediately after that one. And we are recording for Wild Wild Wednesday. This is the day where we play games like the Dog Mansion Megaways, where the multipliers stick in the middle there when we play Sticky Wilds, which is what we're doing today. And since the multipliers stick in there, things can get pretty wild. So, we're going to go ahead and continue playing here. Yeah, I've got my 10,000 coins down that bottom left there. They are the coins that I have accumulated by signing up over at stake.us and claiming my 10,000 free coins every day. If you'd like yours, there's a link in the description down below. We are going to do Sticky Wilds today because that is the Wednesday theme. While we're going ahead and doing this, I do appreciate you guys watching. If indeed you do like the videos, go ahead and hit the like button down below. Let YouTube know that you enjoy them and that other people may as well, so it will recommend it to other people to see. We can go ahead and share the joy and share the excitement of watching these wins come in. As always, please hit the subscribe button so that when we do finally hit that max win, you will be among the first people to know. One spin left with a decent multiplier setup. Would have been good if this was about 3 spins ago, but this is not always how it works out. One good spin is all it takes now. Not quite. We get about half of what we put into it. Really the key for this one, as it is with any of the Doghouse games, is getting that fourth paw up front when you buy the game there and give you the extra 5 spins to give you 12. Which of course is not going to happen on this one. So 7 more Sticky Wilds. Seven spins can definitely pay on this game. It has happened before. You just got to get those wilds up real quick, real early. Alright, 3 spins in, 3 wilds up. Can we get that 4th column with a multiplier this time? No, but that 3x in the middle is certainly going to help. There's 1,400 right there on that one spin. More premiums up front. There's the extra multiplier in the 4th column there with 2 spins left with it to play with, already in a profit buy. Really would love to see Blue Dog or Pink Dog up front. I don't know if they have names or not. Okay, well, Bones all the way is probably also good. It sure indeed is. 3,600. There we go. So we're 8,000 coins back. If my math is correct, that is a 400x on the win. Let's just go ahead and double check real quick. There you go, 401 on the win. Seeing as how we know it's not going to pay out twice in a row, we'll up the bet and go ahead and give some of the money back. 4th paw. Oh, just saw it go by. Was going a little bit too fast to stop in time though. So 7 more free spins over here. I hope you are all having a good time, enjoying the show, watching what appears to be me wasting these 4,000 coins. Nope, never mind, bunch of wells popped up. So it's guaranteed connections every spin, but not a lot of multipliers. We definitely need those premium symbols up there. And that Blue Dog, I believe, is the premium of premium symbols. Without the extra multipliers, it's not a whole lot of coin, but if we can connect it all the way over, that would definitely help out. Which is why that 5th column, rather, the second to last one, getting that multiplier there is always key. Last spin, they dropped in an extra multiplier for us. It didn't really help. 2,300 back. I mean, it's more than half, which is, for some of these games, all you can really ask for. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There's the 4th bonus. So you can see now we get 12 free spins, so there's far better chances of something happening here. It'd be nice to see the wild pop in there. And a multiplier. We'll just keep this up. Drop 1 multiplier or wild every single spin. And a happy boy I will be. I mean, that was a pretty good connection even without having all the extra wilds, but yeah, those extra 2 and 3x's after, they really add up when you start multiplying things repeatedly. It's like compound interest. You know, it adds up on itself and becomes ridiculously large in a short amount of time. So even with all these extra spins, it's actually worse than some of the other ones that we only had 7. It's nice to have the potential, but it doesn't always pay off. Speaking of potential paying off, there's a plethora of pugs. Still only 25% of what we started with, and that's just not going to get us there. 10s is not the solution. The solution is multiple multipliers. I do not know why I'm talking in alliteration. I feel like I'm somehow caught in a Dr. Seuss thing in my head. 1246 coming back. It does put us back over where we started, I believe, for the total. Yes, it does. So let's just add an extra one in here. We'll put half of what we got left in. I don't expect to see a 4th paw again. In fact, I don't expect to see a 4th paw again, for that matter, for the rest of this video. They are not terribly common to get 4. I'd love to get 5 or 6, but I have never experienced that. Alright, 2 wilds in the first spin. Now guaranteed connections. Let's get that 4th column filled in there. Get an extra 2x up front. That is definitely going to help. Speaking of things that would help, a multiplier in that 4th column would certainly help. Maybe a times 3. Perhaps I got a little bit too excited about that second 2x popping in there because nothing else has happened since. It's like that second half of the board doesn't even exist to the right there. 2,000 back on 5. Not a real good way to go. It's a few bad ones in a row though, so we'll just go ahead and go up to 7,000 and we'll full send the available amount of coins that we have. I mean, there's lots of paw potential. Possibly paw potential? Nope, a lot of P's in these sentences. Because we got paws and potential. But nothing happened in 7 spins. 7,000 coins. Okay, good to see at least a multiplier popped up somewhere. First 2 filled in. And we need that 3rd one. That 4th column there is always the stickler. You cannot make any money back on your buy if you're only playing with the first 3 columns. I mean, nice that we got the multiplier near the end there, but I need to fill the middle part of it, and the missing hole there. Alright, 4,600 back on that. 53 total on the win, which is far more than I expected. Saved again by that last spin, as is so popular with a lot of my videos. We have 6,000 coins in the bank. We'll go ahead and go down to a 6,000 coin buy and send it right back at it. That wasn't a profit buy, so it has no reason not to think that it should be able to pay me. It doesn't need to take any money back. It took some on that one. Did I not click it? Apparently I didn't click it. Okay, multiplier and a wild. No, just start filling it on the right there. A couple of 3x's. Make this go real easy, real good. Again, we can't do anything with just 3 active reels there. Here we go. So we got a couple of spins with guaranteed for picture connections. Well, I am sorry if that was a really loud noise. I accidentally just whacked my microphone while my brain was glitching out there. If you watched yesterday's video, you'll know that I'm recording this one afterwards, and it's somewhere in the neighborhood of about 12:15, 12:30 in the morning, and I am normally not up this late. But I know I'm going to have a crazy few days at work come Monday, so I'm not going to have a chance to record, so I'm getting these done ahead of time to make sure you get your content every day as promised. I'm not happy with small balance that we have left here. I'm not going to go down to a 2,000 coin buy. I am, however, going to go get a few more coins and come back in a second and use some of those coins that we won in yesterday's video and redonate them back on this one. So, here I go. Alright, so we did not hit anything huge on the one spin that I did, but it is counting up the credits that we just pulled out here. I know we can't. Okay, we can do it ahead of time. So, like, I know I definitely have enough to do a 7,000 coin buy. We're going to do a couple of bigger ones to end the day here. Back to our Sticky Wilds. Gonna get that one really good win out of it before I go, or just run out of the coins that I have available to play with today. That's quite a few pinks up front, which is nice, but I need a lot of multipliers to go with them. Maybe we can get it to drop a couple right after the two that are there. I don't know why those fourth and fifth columns are so difficult to get, or we get the fifth but never get the fourth one. It's always that fourth column that's the real problem. This is definitely not going well. We just broke 1,000 coins back, one spin left, 7,000 coins in. And again, it's like that second half of the screen doesn't even exist over to the right there. Well, I mean, we did get, you know, that one good win earlier, so I suppose I really can't complain, although I'm getting pretty good at it and I should probably stop. So I'm going to just go ahead and go the full 10,000 in here, hoping for 4 paws to end the video. No dice. So while we're going ahead and finishing up our last 7 spins, I do thank you everybody for sticking around this long. If you have any games you want to see me play, let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, so again, YouTube knows you liked it. It'll tell other people about it. We'll have more people watch the videos. We'll have more recommendations and a much bigger community to play with. Please subscribe so that when we do finally hit the big win here, you will be notified. That's a pretty good little cluster of wilds in the middle there. Maybe I should stop paying attention to the games in the first place and just let it do its thing. See if this is going to be Wednesday's video, so tomorrow is Thursday, so like yesterday's video, I will go find a random game that looks like it might be fun that I've definitely never played before. We will go ahead and feature that on the channel here, and I do hope you come and hang out with me and play that game as well. I am curious, does anybody claim their coins and then play along with me while I'm playing? Because I know that I definitely do that sometimes with some of the other people that I watch. Last spin. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. It was a much better return than I thought it was going to be. We're over 7,000. You know, if you stick around, I'll do one more buyout here. We'll do a 7,000 coin buy, because I believe that's all we can afford that's left. And this will definitely be one way or the other the last buy. I'm not trying to make these 20-minute long videos for you, but sometimes that's just how it works out. Some of these games take longer than others. I will be recording Thursday's video Wednesday night, so I will have time to see the comments on this video before I record it. So if you have, again, a game that you want to request that isn't Sugar Rush, because that happens every Saturday, that is set aside just for that game, because I know how much y'all love it, and I certainly enjoy playing it. But anything else, I can go ahead and pull it up, especially if it's one you haven't seen. At the moment, I'm thinking I might play Chicken Drop. I know I played it once before, quite some time ago. It is one of my more favorite games just because of the way it's set up and the way it looks. It's just a fun game to watch play, although frustrating at times, but most of these are. But this one is definitely not going to pay us back unless something crazy happens, and something crazy did not happen. Although 1,000 on the last spin is nice, it is a change of pace from Gates of Olympus and those kind of games when the last spin is traditionally dead. So, that will be the last buy for this video. Unfortunately, we did not get our max win, but as I do recall, we did get a 400x win. So, that is certainly nothing to turn your nose up at. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'll try not to record this late anymore so that I'm a little more articulate. In the meantime, we're on the move to the next video.